Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Anisha. Guys, just wait for 5 minutes. Some students are remaining to join. first. Everyone on screen. The bottom channel. Please open the chi-square. You have written, you don't have to write, I'm explaining. You just typing something. So guys, you just have written the theory of chi-square. Okay. Moving forward, here we have a chi-square concept. When to use chi-square, guys? So it is used. Online students, Vallabh, Anisha, Ragini on screen. So we use chi-square when we have a data given in category. If data is category, chi-square test is also called as non-parametric test. Why we say non-parametric, guys? Because we cannot compute mean. Mean not possible. Clear? Next, we have three types of chi-square. We have done two. One is your chi-square test of association. Second, goodness of fit. Association is used to check the relationship, whether they are related or they are not. Already you have written this. Okay. When to check a relationship between two variables, like religion having impact on selection of parties. Okay. This type of relation we use to check. And can I say we check a relationship column wise? Goodness of fit is used to check proportion, or you can say percentage comparison between sample ratio versus benchmark, which is a company claim or a benchmark, like this way. We compare a sample versus benchmark. We cannot say population because it's a benchmark point of view. Next, we are studying another concept where we have homogeneity. Homogeneity is used to compare boys versus girls in our example. And here we compare row-wise percent comparison. So here we have taken a scenario. Let me scroll down. Formula and everything will remain same as per association 1. So here we compare the proportion of boy who prefer Shark Tank, same proportion will be preferred by girls. So here we frame that the proportion of boys who prefer Shark Tank, Big Boss, and Kapil Sharma is identical to proportion of girls. So whatever boy prefers, girl will also prefer the same thing. Clear? This is called homogeneity. So boys, whatever the boy likes, same girls like. They are similar. Write this one. Okay, you have not written this data. I'll give you time to write. Meanwhile, write this solution. Done, everyone? You can write here. You can frame like this way. The proportion of boys is similar to proportion of girls who prefer three type of shoe. In H1, or we can like this way. There is no significant difference in proportion of boys and girls with respect to three type of shoes. At NH1, there is a significant difference. You can write it this way also. No, this is standard one, which I've given over here. This is standard one. You can frame as per the t-test also. You're allowed. Okay. Now, this is the table which we have, guys. Let me copy and paste. I'm bringing for new students. Okay. Now we need to solve chi-square, we require two things: observed value and expected value. What is the formula for expected? The formula N RC or CR? RC is equal to NR NC upon N. So let's solve for E11. Okay. E11 means R means first row, first column. What is the total of first row? 100 now. Total of first column? 100. Total number of rows? 300. Got the bunch of bomb? 3. Next one, E12. Okay. First row, second column. Okay. Now we're talking about ER is 1 and C is 2. How much is total in the first row? First row. 100. 100. How much in second row? Second column, sorry. 110. Total 300. Shubham, how much total in the first row? Column, third column, 90. Can you solve this? Sorry, not 300. Solve this one. Same way, E21, E22, and E23. Got the point? Guys, solve this one and give me a solution. So Ragini have given the number. Guys, 33.33. First one. 36.66. 30. Let me cross check. 33, 66, 30. Then this one. And then 60. So this is your observed value. Let me write over here. Expected is this one. Your actual is 50. We expect 66. Your actual was 80. We're expecting. Actual was 70. We're expecting 60. Clearly clear. Are you getting the same number? So 66 होना चाहिए ना? Second row is 200, you know? 21. So this is second row. R2. So 200 into C1. 100. तो यहाँ पे 200 नहीं लिया, यहाँ पे भी सब जगह. Just cross check question हम proper किया उन्होंने. Now guys, you have expected value. You have your observed data. Can you find chi-square value? Perform chi-square summation y minus ei the whole square divided by ei. Observed value is 50 minus 33.33 square divided by 33 plus do for all rows. If you need any help, just inform me. Okay, Rahul? $19.31. How much is degree of freedom? Are you getting the same thing? समझ रहे हैं सॉल्व कैसे हम कैसे each value minus formula minus expected. हाँ अभी आपको क्या करना है 50 minus 33 first one then 30 minus 36 ऐसे हर एक सेल के लिए करना है आपको इसलिए मैंने यहाँ पे डॉट डॉट लिखा है 50 minus 33 you're done. Next will be 30 minus 36.66 square डिवाइड बाय 36.66। अभी हम किसके लिए कर रहे हैं? सेकेंड सेल। करेक्ट, मैंने ये लिखा ना अभी। वैसे आपको हर एक सेल के लिए करना है। 1 2 3 4 5 6 do for all, and then after what you get solution, do the addition. You want to solve? Think for a second. Shubham done. Need any help? थर्ड वाला कैसे करोगे? 20 माइनस थर्ड वाला कैसे करोगे?
और 20 माइनस 23 डिवाइडेड बाय
30 है ना?
33 है।
अब ये सर जी हर एक सेल के लिए करना है, नहीं है आप प्रॉपर बोल रहे हो। अब आपने ये सॉल्व किया 50 वाला,
यू सॉल्व दिस वन। नहीं वो लिख रहे हो बाद में वो सॉल्व कैलकुलेशन करेंगे
बाद में I forgot the pen. So next we need to find, I'll give you a solution, don't worry. आप यहाँ से लिख लीजिए, यहाँ से लिख लीजिए, यहाँ से लिख लीजिए, ऐसे है ना? आप ऐसे कर रहे हो, write this one. Okay. So guys, once again, we have to take chi-square table value. We need at 5%. What is the degrees of freedom? 2. And alpha is 5%. So from 5 from here and 2 from that, 5 and 2. What is the value? 5.99. So I have written as 5.99. So can I say my calculated value is greater than table value? If it is greater, what we do? We reject and conclude at least one of the proportion is not similar. Got the point? So you can write this. Guys, once people who done the solving part, go to your drive, download the file of chi-square. I've uploaded over there. No file. आपको मैं टाइम देता हूँ. You have chi-square folder. So file ही नहीं है. Check. Now you can write. Guys, people who are doing online, I have shared a drive on. Go to your folder, download the file. Okay. आपको ये दिख रही है स्क्रीन? अभी लिखिए. Online students, go to the drive, download the file, change the location path, and run the code. Online students, run the code of ANOVA. We have changed the screen now. Everyone on screen, guys. on screen. So guys, here we have chi-square test. So we have three types of chi-square test: independence, goodness, and homogeneity. Okay. So you two people have missed three tests. I not considering it for homogeneity also. So be on screen, understand the code. Okay. You will be having a future test of statistics in Python. You don't have a pen paper. Okay. So guys, import pandas as PD. SciPy is one of the package used for machine learning also, used for stats also. Actually, I want to do a stats. In stats, I want to prepare chi-square. Chi-square contingency. Contingency means table. Chi-square means a test. Also, you can use ResearchPy. In your opinion, either use SciPy or either use ResearchPy. Both are applicable for chi-square. First, I import the data, guys. Same thing we have solved prior also, chi-square test of independence. I import data, DF, where we have gender-wise, every person give votings. So here we have three types of votings, three categories: Republic, Democratic, and others. Clear? In two types of people give voting, male and female. Every person who give votings, can we say they're independent? Every row is independent. Can I say gender and voting is category? So here we have category data. So whenever we have data categorical, we can apply chi-square. DF dot columns, gender and votings. Two columns we have. How many females we have? Male 600. Female 600, male 400. Here, as I said, association means relation. So here finding, we assume that there is no relation between gender and voting preference. In H1, there is a relation. If relation means they are dependent. RP stands for ResearchPy. I want to make crosstab. Crosstab is also called table. Okay. DF is data, column name, gender. Second data set name, DF, column name, voting preference. So using these two columns, I have to make a table. Can you see a table? And I want to perform this test. Chi-square. Clear? So this is a table value which we have. Same number we have written on pen paper. Same number we have solved. So what is the result we get? Chi-square value is 16.2. Here we are working in software, so we look at p-value. Can I say p-value is 0.03 and we take alpha as 0.05 given in the question? Can I say p-value is less than alpha? So we reject S0. So you'll be right. We reject S0. And conclude there is a relation between gender and voting preference. Clear, guys? Guys, why I make you solve on pen paper, how this number comes, you should be aware. That's why I make you solve on pen paper. If I make you solve over here in Python directly, it becomes confusion for you. So pen paper is an additional task for you. In examination, you have to solve in Python. Next. Here we have chi-square test of goodness of fit. For goodness of fit, we have taken this task. An Acme company claimed a baseball card. Okay, let me copy this. This is the question which we have. A company of toy who print the baseball card. The company says the benchmark 30% will be brokerage, 60% will be veteran, and 10% will be all-star. Suppose all random sample of 100 cards has been picked up. 50, when I pick up 100, out of 100, 50 is brokerage, 45 is veteran, 5 is all-star. So here we say, is this consistent with Acme claim? Means my sample ratio is similar to the company ratio. If it is similar, we say it is consistent. So here we say proportion of brokerage, veteran, all-star will not have different proportion in sample. That is my assumption. H1 we say there will be a difference in proportion. Means there is no inbuilt function to calculate expected value. So we are using the theoretical formula. Now you can see DF. I want to do expected value. To compute expected value, this is the formula. N into P. N means 100. P means first proportion. First proportion is how much? 30, 60, 10. So P1 is 30, P2 is 60, P3 is 10. N is how much? 100. So N into P1, N into P2, N into P3. This will give me E1, E2, E3. Till you are clear. I make this function. Then expected value is the function. I'm giving the data. What is the expected value we get, guys? 30, 60, and 100. I written over here. This is my expected data. This is my observed data. So I say from the stats, I want to perform chi-square. Observed data, comma, expected data. What is the answer we are getting? 19.58. Same thing we get on pen paper, guys. Just cross check. So pen paper is just for verification. Here also be rejected as not. Now if you see here, we have P value. P value is how much? 5.5 e raised to minus 0.5, minus 0.5. So 0.4 times 0 and then 5. Because it is a negative number, it's a scientific number. Anybody have doubt how we convert scientific number? I teach you prior in the basic of Python. Remember in float number data type, negative hoga to 0, we'll keep on dividing by number of times. If plus hoga to we keep on adding. So the actual number is 0.4 times 0 then 5. Can we say less than alpha? So here we say that we reject H. Clear. Any question, guys? Next. Chi-square test of homogeneity. We frame the hypothesis. Guys, this example you have written right now only. Same data I have taken over there. I say proportion of boys who prefer, the names are changed. Okay. Only the names get changed in my case, guys. I have taken Lone Ranger as Shark Tank. Okay. Samsa Street I have taken as Big Boss. Simpson I have taken as the Kapil Sharma. You can see the numbers. Header may get changed also. First import data, we have gender and viewing preference. RP, crosstalk, gender and wing preference test, chi-square. It remains same, guys. Code, it never changed. You can compare data, guys. The number remains same, just match with your numbers, which you have written in a pen paper. 50-50, 30-80, 20-70. 50-50, 30-80, 20-70. Exact match. Check your this chi-square value. I'm getting 19.31. Same number. So p value is 0.001. What we should do? How much alpha we take? So can I say p value is less than alpha? So we reject this. Clear? Easy this one, guys, or difficult to understand? Easy. So guys, we completed t-test, we completed ANOVA, we completed chi-square. Now you have only one, which is z-test. I make you write either 3 or you can write in 1 also. To prefer here also we can write. Sit down in 1. The proportion of boys who prefer Lone Ranger, Samsung, Street and Samsung is identical to the proportion of girls. The boys proportion should be equal to girls proportion. Clear? Post-hoc test. Post-hoc is for only ANOVA. Here we can't do because post-hoc required mean. Here we cannot compute mean. Guys, any question in this, please ask. For 2 students, I agree, make a topic heavy because you come after the long gap. Okay. Anisha, clear for you? Ragini, Vallabh?
Sir, I have a small doubt. Like
Yes.
in question, like मालूम हो जाता कि कौन सा I mean use करना है. Like if it is a goodness of fit or homogeneity.
Okay. Now, if you see the question number, this. Okay. What this question say? Do the preference of boys of TV program significantly different from girls?
Yes, sir.
Can I say we're comparing boys versus girls?
Yes, sir.
Can we say it is row?
Yes, sir.
Can we say if it is a row, can we use homogeneity? अगर row wise comparison है, we go for homogeneity. Now clear, Anisha?
Yes.
Number 1.
Yes, sir.
Second, can you see the data which we have over here? If you can see my screen, I'm sharing a screen for you. See, this was first which I explained you.
Yes, sir.
Here we comparing boy versus girls. This is row wise.
Yes, sir.
This become your homogeneity. Now, if you see this data, okay, can we call this data is in percentage?
Yes, sir.
Guys, so it does get disconnected again. Once, let me write. See, here we say gender. Gender means male and female. Both will be there. Gender have any impact on voting? Point number 1. Okay. Let me take a screenshot and explain you. People mostly get confused in homogeneity in this one. Now, can you see here? We have gender versus voting. Which test should be used? Anisha, Kiran. You can use association. Clear, Anisha?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can we call this as column wise? Point number 1. Second, next. If you see here, we have do the boy preference for TV program is different from girl's preference. Can we say we are doing this row wise? Can I say this is row wise? Kiran, clear for you? Chandanu. Next, if you see, this is slightly different now. This is percentage. So whenever we have percentage, we go for it has to be very clear. Confusion occurs over here, people. So here we comparing, this is your gender column. Gender versus voting. This become for you column wise. When I compare boy versus girl, this become row wise. Then you will say the gender impact on voting preference. Boys. It will change. Any question now? Anisha, clear? Formula same, calculation remains same, everything will remain same. But the way you're checking the data, it differs. For example, if I say I want to check the male versus female, then it become homogeneity. If I say gender versus voting, association. Calculation formula is same. It depends which you're checking. If objective लिखा है, you have to check male versus female. You cannot do the independence. You have to go for homogeneity. If in the question given compare gender versus voting, you'll go for association. Anisha, clear? Or any question, please ask.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Vallabh, clear for you? Ragini?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Guys, next you have to write Z test. So you've done with the examination, everything finished? Shubham, you done with the examination, college academic?
एकदम हो गया फाइनल वाली बाकी
We'll do it. Guys, first we complete all the tests. Okay. Probability will take only 1 hour. That test will take 2 to 3 hours. So we have done t-test, ANOVA, chi-square, z-test, all 4 done. The testing of hypothesis finished. Then probability comes, we'll do in half an hour, will be fine also. Right, everyone, I will dictate something. Z-test is used guys, write this way. Let me draw a diagram for you. Write Z-test. Okay. Right. Z-test is used for number 1, when sample size is more than 30. Z-test is used when sample size is more than 30. Second point, Z-test is used to compare mean. Z-test is used to compare mean. Clear?
Sir, request, please, will you please repeat again? It is used to compare mean.
Yes, this much. Compare mean. Done. This is the point. Right? There are 2 types of Z-tests, 1 sample and 2 sample. Draw this diagram. Right, note, whenever we have two tail, bracket we write two-sided. We take two-sided, right? We take ZCal as modulus. ZCal as modulus. Bracket में write we ignore sign ignore. Bracket में sign ignore. तो प्लस और माइनस होगा ना, we ignore the sign. We take absolute. Can you write this example, please? Formula is simple. Already we have written. So you want to write the formula as well. Now you write hashtag one sample, right? Hashtag one sample Z-test. Hashtag one sample Z-test. Now you write the formulas. Let me give the formulas. This is the formula.
Sir, cannot see your screen.
This one. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
I'm changing the screen, guys. Try this one. So that done.
Question, please.
So logistic केस पे वो ज़्यादा कम नहीं हो गया? कम नहीं हुआ आपके हिसाब से? इतना आता है क्यों आ रहा है ऐसा सोचिए एक बार। 6% भी ठीक है, मतलब बहुत पता है हमारा जो मॉडल है ना 20% वाला मिनिमम। अभी हमारा मॉडल क्या कर रहा है, हमारा काम है फाइंड करना विच कस्टमर इज गोइंग
Completed, sir.
Done everyone? Guys, can you write what is the given data first? What is mean? What is standard deviation? Guys, changing screen. I was helping one student. 1 second. Where I kept the pen. Guys, changing a screen. So first we'll write what is given. Okay. Always remember in the stats, always keep a habit of writing given. Okay. How many students we have? Sample have 1000. The sample means n. You clear over here? Then how much is the mean weight of our students? 112, no? Standard deviation 20. ये clear हो गया? Alpha is how much? X bar is sample mean. When you write mu, population mean. Clear हो गया? Now this is the sample data. Now can the mean weight of students in Mumbai? Can I say in Mumbai can we have more than 1000 students? Can I say talking about population? The population mu is how much? 120. 120 mean. हाँ. So Mumbai से हमने कितने sample pick up किए? What is population now? Mumbai ना? A sample of 1000 college student from Mumbai was taken. So Mumbai is a bigger criteria for me. From Mumbai, I pick up 1000 college students and then we get the mean. This is your overall mean. This is the mean of Mumbai. This is the mean of this data. Overall. And this is the mean of entire population for me is Mumbai. What's the difference? Okay. Now we have to frame hypothesis. I've written this one, guys. In distribution. Probability. That is different. This is testing. That is chances. Okay, that we cannot relate both. So always these theoretical notations. These are scientific notations. This is sample mean made by the scientists. This is population means. Now here we have H0 and H1. So guys, we need to check, okay, the mean weight of a sample is equal to 120. So can I say, we are saying that the mean weight, right, everyone? Perfect. Right, H0. The mean weight of student in Mumbai is 120. The mean weight of student in Mumbai is how much? 120. So can I say mu is 120? Versus H1, the mean weight of students cannot be 120. Same thing you have to copy paste. The mean weight of students in Mumbai cannot be 120. Means it is not equal. Rishikesh done. Submit. Omkar. Okay. मैं कंफ्यूजिंग मना किया था ना? नहीं होगा सिर्फ वहां पे कॉटन हटा दो, हो गया। You put in the Z and solve now. Put everything in Z. As you write statistics, that statistics is equal to x bar minus mu sigma by root n. वो थोड़ा सा पूछ सब लोग ये फंक्शन यूज कर रहे हैं, इजी पड़ जाता है। अभी आपका ऑब्जेक्टिव ये है कि आपको ये फाइंड करना है कि कितने लोग हमें छोड़ के जा रहे हैं। इटरेशन का मतलब होता है कि आप वोडाफोन से गोइंग टू जीरो, सो कितना परसेंट आप फाइंड कर पा रहे हो? सिर्फ 3% आप काम कर रहे हो। तो कितने लोगों को फाइंड कर पा रहे हो? सिर्फ 6 लोग पकड़ने के लिए आपको 50 पकड़ रहे हो। मतलब मॉडल फेल हो गया। वाई प्रॉपर है, मॉडल फेल हो गया। जब मॉडल जो है ना बैड कस्टमर को फाइंड नहीं कर पा रहा, ये सब आपने किया करेक्ट है, जो जैसे पढ़ा हमने वैसे ही किया। यहाँ पे देखो कितना परसेंट है, मतलब हम फाइंड ही नहीं कर पा रहे। जो हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट एक्चुअल ऑब्जेक्टिव है टू फाइंड अ बैड कस्टमर, हम उसको फाइंड नहीं कर पा रहे। अगर आप बैड कस्टमर को ढूंढ नहीं पाओगे तो कुछ सैलरी क्यों देंगे? अच्छे इंसान नए ढूंढ के मिल जाते हैं, बुरे इंसान नहीं मिलते। तो ये इंडिकेशन होता है कि जो मॉडल है इस डेटा पे एप्लीकेबल नहीं है। ऐसे मैंने आपको क्या पढ़ा कि लॉजिस्टिक वाई पे अप्लाई करो, लेकिन ऐसे भी रूल होते हैं, ऐसे भी डेटा होता है जहाँ पे लॉजिस्टिक फेल होता है, देन यू गो फॉर डिसीजन। किसी भी नीचे डिसीजन ट्री लगा दो क्या आंसर। तो ये टास्क सॉल्यूशन करना था और ये फाइंड करना था कि मॉडल कब फेल होता है। ये क्लासरूम में हमने हमेशा पास वाले मॉडल देखे, फेल हो गया। फेल क्यों हो रहा है? कि हम बैड कस्टमर फाइंड नहीं कर पा रहे। जब आप बैड कस्टमर फाइंड नहीं करोगे तो आप क्यों जॉब करोगे? कम से कम मिनिमम 20 तो रहे। अगर फिर डिसीजन पे लिखा लो, फिर सॉरी कभी वो फेल हो गया तो क्या अप्लाई करोगे? रैंडम फॉरेस्ट हो जाएगा। तो इसलिए सारे मॉडल्स हम डेटा पे अप्लाई करते हैं, जो बेस्ट मॉडल है वो सिलेक्ट करता है, वो कंपनी में सबमिट करते हैं। तो क्लासरूम में आप पढ़ रहे हो कि करते कैसे, रीड कैसे करते हैं, आंसर्स कैसे आते हैं। आप जो एक्स्ट्रा बैठते हो उसका मतलब ये होता है कि हम ये पढ़ते हैं फेल कब होता है, तब क्या करना है। ये सबको नहीं पढ़ा सकते ना क्लासरूम में, अगर ऑनलाइन बच्चे 4 घंटे वही खा लेंगे। Guys, what is the Z value? Minus 12.65. Here it is 1 tail or 2 tail. So what it's become? I make you write down. Madam, T test हो गया. So whenever we have not equal to, it's become 2 tail. So it will become modulus. We have to ignore the sign. I make you write the note now. Note number 2, I think. It's become 12.65. No. Modulus is for only this one. For that test. जो मॉडुलस टू टेल में बोल रहे ना वहां पे भी सेम एप्लीकेबल है. हाँ मुझे लगा आप ये कैलकुलेशन फॉर्मूला बोल रहे हैं. This is 12.65. We get that value. Now, guys, if you remember, we require table value also. Okay. If you remember, guys, I make you draw one table called as just cross check you have written or not. This one. This one. So here guys, we have one tail or two tail. Two tail. What is alpha value? Alpha, how much we have taken? 5%. So can you look at over here 5% two tail? What is the number? So you can say our ZCal value, which we found, is 12.65. My Z-tab value is 1.96. Can I say my calculator is greater than table? So what we do? We reject this node, right? Like this way. I have done over here also same way, guys. See, calculation, modulus. Done, guys. Easy. SD का फुल फॉर्म लिख देता ना मुझे हमेशा ना SD रह जाता है फिर. Let me copy and paste wherever there is SD. Spelling mistake here. 1860. Okay, write this one. Is there a spelling mistake? I just recorrected. Solve this. Yes, Rakesh. Guys, this is the second question. कौन से पे लिया ना आपने? डाउट हो जाए तो पूछ सकते हैं. ठीक है. समझ आ रहा है कि क्या कर रहे हैं क्लास में? थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. प्रैक्टिस थोड़ा सा लगेगा. इसका भी रहता है. इधर जाने वाला So they have a He is very brilliant. उनका ही नाम लिया last time. Some people are very चैतन्य. जो है बहुत small सा, ज़्यादा कुछ बोलते नहीं है, loud नहीं, but he do everything very fast. Highest performance of the class. Speak less, work more. Guys, write what is given data first. So your company manufacturing a tube light claim that company saying average life of the tube light is 1800. Can I say company manufacture crores of tube lights? Can we call this is the population? So how much we'll have over here is? Clear? Then average life and standard deviation of random sample. How many tube lights you pick up? 100. With mean is 1860. Average life of and standard deviation of random sample. How many sample? 100. 100 tube lights की mean कितना है? 1860. 100 tube lights standard deviation is 140 hours. Alpha we have taken how much, guys? 5%. Okay, alpha is 5%. Can you solve this? This mu is a company claim. Whatever may the answer you may get, guys. How much? What should be H0, guys? The average claim done by the company is 1800 hours. Then H1 average claim by the company is not similar to the sample of 1800 hours. आप सॉल्व कर पा रहे हो सर? कोई हेल्प चाहिए? अच्छा, Anisha, are you able to solve? Vallabh, Ragini, or need any help, guys?
Yes, sir, solving.
Okay. No, it's the wrong one. It's 1.96 now. Actually, my mistake I've done over there.
Sir, 18.48.
4.28 we are getting. 1860 minus 1800 divided by 140 and divided by 10 at 10 square root. 4.28. Anisha, cross check. This is 1800. Huh? Answer is 4.28. Your Z tap is 1.96. $1.96. Guys, I'm just finding something you can. Easy, guys, or difficult? Yes. In favor of company means something which is produced in favor of against the company one. So what happens sometimes, if you remember, the company make the 1+9 or 1 node, they sell the phone, and the phone keep on blasting. It is not as per the company standard. Company have given the phone reback again. There's a company called Maruti Suzuki. They have made a car called Ertiga in 2020. The car which they manufacture, there is a small defect happening. So what they have done, they again given the car to the customer, they call back, give the entire car and take a new one. Because the car has small defect which may lead to the accident or something. They have given on Times of India also, and they come back, they return all 10,000 cars, and again they have given the new car to them. So here same happens. Turbolight is against the company claim, which we have in our scenario. So this also happens in company.
But now this average will be higher.
The performance is more than company. So if you've seen, there is a camera of 1+9 or 1+8. If you take a normal camera selfie, you get your images. You take a back camera, you get the which you want to look. You never get a transparent one, like X-ray. And the OnePlus phone is able to give X-ray image. You can search in Times of India news. Okay, then they have sent up bugs to stop that. So performance of phone is beyond expectation. Same thing we have over in the tube lights. Got the point? Sometimes it happens, not always. Okay. Then less than greater, same we cannot less than greater. Yes. He's saying instead of having company claims similar, we say company, the average sample size will be more than company claim. As a one-side problem. Okay. Guys, now my suggestion, need a break or should I continue? 10 minutes break? Guys, take a 10 minutes break. After 10 minutes, we'll further continue.
So,
Yes, Anisha. We have taken a break.
जो भी हम लोग क्लासरूम में सॉल्व कर रहे हैं ना, like will it be uploaded in Drive?
In Drive, then we need to ask to your students only. Frankly speaking, so in Drive option I don't have because it's a theory notes. That's the reason I'm saying.
No, sir. My question is like जो भी हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं ना क्लासरूम में.
It's not there on Drive.
अच्छा, okay.
Yes, please. तो सैंपल के तरह वो खाली हमें सिग्मा लिखा है, एस लिखोगे तो भी चलेगा. पॉपुलेशन में सिग्मा लगता है, सैंपल में एस लगता है। अभी वो सिग्मा बोल के नोटेशन में गिवन था तो मैंने वही लिखा दिया। टाइम सर जल्दी करना है। नेक्स्ट मंथ तो जाएगा आराम से। तो थोड़ा सा धीरे धीरे जाएंगे, इतना फास्ट नहीं करेंगे। हाँ मुझे पहले, अगर आप पहले डेट बता दोगे ना कि सर ये तारीख को सर एग्जाम है, तो हम क्या करेंगे वो तारीख को आपको ना ज्यादा नहीं पढ़ाएंगे।
सर ये ब्रेक है ना?
यस निशा, टेक अ ब्रेक, सॉरी।
यस सर।
Guys, write 2 sample, Z test 2 sample. Online students. Write the formula, guys. Sorry. Yes, write this one example, guys. Guys, start writing what is given data for you. Let me explain one by one. So an examination, इसी off करना है. Examination was given to 2 samples of students. There are 2 different types of sample students, 2 classes. Consist of 40 and 50. Guys, I'm just writing a data over here now. Online students, we first want N1, then also we want N2. Always remember, guys, keep in your mind, N1 is, I think, first is 40 now. N1 is 40, N2 is 50. Next, in the first class, the mean marks were 74, standard deviation was 8. X1 mean is how much?
74.
Standard deviation 8. Can we do standard deviation square? 8 square is
54.
What is second class mean? 78. Standard deviation 7. Variance 49. Can you put inside this one, guys? This is your given data.
Minus 8.8. Minus
Online students, what is the answer you're getting, guys?
2.5.
I'm getting 2.49. Once you get 2.49, just cross check it's positive or negative for you.
Sir, minus 2.63.
No. Is it wrong something? We're getting 2.49.
Minus 2.5.
Okay. So guys, this ZKL value, this is 2 tail. So we have to take a modulus. It's become 2.49. Alpha is how much? 0.5. So your Z table value is 1.96. What is the conclusion, guys? ZKL is greater than Z tab. So you can write the hypothesis. Need help? Guys, write the hypothesis.
Sir, is it 2.4 or minus 2.4?
Minus 2.49, but it's a two-sided, so we have to ignore the sign. Sorry. Guys, write this hypothesis. You have done the calculation. You may get 2.49. Okay. That one is 1.96. Okay. After this, you have to write the hypothesis also. Guys, do faster. Done, everyone?
So can you scroll up for a second?
Okay, 1 second. And let me check 1 second. Yes. Right faster.
Okay, sir. Done, sir.
Done. Kiran. Guys, write this example and try solving. You have to frame the hypothesis also and try solving this one. Just give me a second now. फाइल कितनी डिलीट कर दी है? Right. Sorry, one second. इसमें यहाँ से select कर दिया क्या स्टूडेंट से
Sir,
Yes, Anisha.
sir, one sample or two sample में question similar है ना? So how to identify whether we have to use in the
They are
specified?
not similar, no? How they can be similar? Let me show you. One second, guys. In one sample, how many sample size you have taken?
Standard deviation.
You have just only one sample. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
And if you go to two sample, and if you see over here, how many sample we have?
Two samples.
A and B are different now.
Yes, sir.
Got the point how to identify?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Write this, frame hypothesis, solve faster. Less than, no? So whenever we have less than or greater than, it's one tail. This is a given data. You write by yourself. Online students, you have to solve by yourself.
I got 4 minus 7.142.
when you say your and my knowledge same or not, who tell? When I say your knowledge is more than me or your knowledge is less than me, यहाँ पे greater or less हो, it's become one. So here we are comparing A and B. So what do you say? There is no significant difference between district A and district B. Always no. Yes. H1 there, in H1 you can say the yield from district A is less than yield of district B. No difference. Yes.
Sir, unable to see the screen, so.
You have to solve. I'm not showing a screen.
Sorry.
Correct answer.
Sir, minus 7.62. So
we are getting minus 7.14. Okay. Anisha just crossing the calculation. Now guys, it is one tail or two tail. It's one tail. What is alpha value? 0.05. Now if you can see the screen, here we have one tail, means one sided, alpha 5%. What is the value? 1.6. Can you write over here? Okay. Spelling mistake over here. What is the conclusion you will make? Can I say your Z value, which we have, is one-sided and Z is more than alpha. Just 1 second. Let me open the theory notes. So there is a rule over here. Okay. Now, guys, my question for you. Looking at the H1, looking at the screen. Okay. Rule number 1. Everyone on screen, please. Where is our solution met? See like this way. Which is matching for us? First one, second one, or third one? Do we have hypothesis like this way? First one. In our case, we have two districts, A and B. So first we assume that whatever produced by A is equal to B. H1. We say whatever thing we produce in A is less than B. So guys, this is similar to one. Rule number 1. इससे मैच होता है क्या? नहीं हो रहा है ना? See rule number 2. It's match for you. You have to ignore this C, guys. Ignore कीजिए. Yes है. That is matching. ये equal है. Wait, टाइपिंग मिस्टेक हो गया है. टाइपर से. Which condition is matching for you? First one or second one? Second one. In second one, what is the rule? Z value has to be less than or equal to Z alpha. This is the rule. Z value less than minus Z alpha. Z alpha means stable value. What is Z alpha value? 1.64. What is Z calculated value? 7 point minus the. So this number is less than this number. What we do? This is a rule made by the scientists. Nobody can change this rule, guys. That's why I've taken this rule from the theory notes. Decide whether to reject or accept. So then third rule is this one. ये not equal to वाला rule है. Equal or not equal ना हम modulus करते थे. Here we use second. This is your first one. When you're doing a software, guys, you will get p value. You don't have to worry. For pen paper, we have to look at this rule. But in software, we just have to look at the p value. ये rule है मैडम. अगर one tail है तो आपको इस तरीके से hook करना है for rejecting. Okay. I just written what is my z value. I just written what is my z tab. Let's say I will reject. So when you work in software you will be getting p value. Clear? You will have your alpha value. If your p value, example, is coming 0.00003, what you will do? Less than alpha, we reject H0. In the software, you don't have to worry about this rule. Clear? Software works for p value. So don't think more about the rule. There are three rules. Rule number 1, rule number 2, rule number 3. But when you're doing software, this rule is violated for you. Software by default calculate and give you p value. So you don't have to worry. So don't go into a depth of this. Clear? The last test of your statistics is write F test. Yes, right. This is the last test in the last form. मत लिखो, आपको यूज नहीं होगा. Guys, right, this is the F test. A last test for your statistics. Last topic of your stats. Just write T F test and just write this one. Formula is one. Only the formulas.
Sir, it is x1 minus x1 bar whole square.
Yes. अब बोले क्या बोल रहे थे? अच्छा ये ना
Done, sir.
done everyone. Okay. Huh? Done guys. One second, let me cross check the data. For this example, write this. Guys, write this example.
Sir, I have a doubt. वो one table और two way का, I mean two-sided का table values है ना? Like, will it be given in the question or?
It will be given. It will be given in the question. Sorry, I'm just sharing my screen. Done this one. There are many guys. You have 20 rows in data. हाँ डेटा बहुत लेंथी है 20 रोज है one second guys we can solve from here also we can stop over here S1 upon S2 just give me a second. Guys, compute variance for both till this much data is fine. You can clear now. Okay, it's fine. Till data till here and compute variance. To reduce the time of complexity, we have taken a small data. Compute variance, compute mean of each value. Compute mean. Don't look it away, just compute mean. सबको डेटा चाहिए guys just write the yellow color I'm repeating just compute yellow color okay Guys, compute mean for both. You know how to compute variance.
Sir, if you don't mind, once can you show variance, how to calculate?
First, give me the mean for each value.
18.5.
Now mean for first one, 12 minus 18.5, remember, square. 13.18.5 square. Can you do for all? Then give me the sum. So the variance is summation xi minus x bar whole square divided by n minus 1. So here you are just solving xi minus x bar square. Clear, Agni, or should I repeat?
Yes.
Sum is how much? 1.
41.50.
Able to solve, everyone. Take your time. Each value minus mean. Able to solve. Shubham, last one. आप सॉल्व कर पा रहे हो? Check. Students, what is the date? May 25th now.
Sir, S2 32.4.
Let me cross check 1 second. I'm getting an answer as 38.6. Yeah, small difference will be there in number. Now what you do, 28.3 divided by 338.6. 0.07. This is your F calculated value. Now we required F table value. Next we need to find degrees of freedom, right? Degrees of freedom. वो मैंने half it लिया है ना इसलिए, because calculation remains same. We're doing software. Right, degrees of freedom for delivery 1. How many rows we have? 6. So 6 minus 1 will equal to 5. Same for delivery 1. Guys, as per the rule, we'll follow this rule to avoid confusion. As we have written a rule over here, okay, always your S1 variance should be more than S2 variance. So whichever value is greater, that will become S1 for you. So you take this one as S1 and this one as S2. Solve this. 13.7 as your F cal. We'll go as per the rule only. Clear, Kiran? Next, guys, we required F table value. What is alpha we have taken? 0.05. I went to Google. I just searched for F table. See, F table 5% PDF. I open the first link. Degrees of freedom is 5,5. 5 for men 1 and 5 to men 2. Can I say 5,5? Where they interact? Over here. 5 point. Yes. 5.05. So you can add F table value is 5.05. So can we say F calculate? Okay. F calculate is greater than F tab. Agree? So what we say? Alpha की value यहाँ पे लिखी ना पर. At 5% table I have taken. So can I say we reject S0? Because the table value is greater than the calculated value is greater than table value. Let's write this one. Right? Have you written? लिखो ना. लिखो S1. Separately write S1 388.6. S2 28.3. F cal equal to F cal equal to S1 upon S2. अब लिखो 388.6 divided by 28. आ जाएगा आंसर 13.7. Okay. Then you write alpha 5%.
5%.
Okay. Degrees of freedom
Hmm.
n1 minus 1.
Yeah.
n1 minus 1. n1 कितने हैं 6. 6 minus 1 लिखो. Same way, degrees of freedom n2 minus 1. Any question? नहीं. As per the rule आपको चलना है. S1 जो भी value greater होगी, you will count as S1. Now clear हो गया? अभी now you write F tab. देखो नीचे F tab 5.05. 0.05. वो S1. Whichever sign is greater, that is treated as F1 for you. Then write लाभ जरूर मिलेगा. Okay. Guys, if you're done till here, we can stop. Tomorrow we will do some more example on F test. Okay. Meanwhile, people who came today only for today, please do a revision of probability distribution, like binomial distribution. Then we have done uniform. We have done Bernoulli. Then we have done Poisson also. Theorem also. So guys, revise addition theorem, multiplication theorem, Bayes theorem. Point number 1. Revise your probability, binomial, Poisson, geometric, and uniform. Revise probability distribution and come. Your batch is Kiran present, Agni present, Rahul present, Shantanu present, Shubham. ये absent रहते हैं ना? Swapnali is absent. Vallabh Yogesh. Did not come to campus. पता नहीं मुझे क्या है. Done for the day. Yesterday also we have taken session now. 23rd we have a lecture. Yesterday who was present? Yesterday who is absent? You are absent. Rahul More, you are absent, no? Then Shubham. Your full name? Full name Shubham? Salu. Swapnal is absent. Hmm. 23rd I have taken a session. Monday no na? So guys, done for the day. Tomorrow we will do revision plus probability in Python, theorems in Python. Then I'll continue for your say F test in Python and Z test in Python. So tomorrow we will try to complete your syllabus. Once you've done your syllabus, you will be getting access for in-class and assessment. Make sure you practice and come, guys. In class, you have to solve at your home and come. Assessment, you have to solve in front of me. Okay. Friday, we'll do any one of the exercise. Okay. Only codes. Only codes. Not this one. You can open the code and solve. The main thing is you should be aware on which type of data, which method should I take. Methodology you have to study and come. Code, nobody can buy the code. Okay. We'll take two examples in Python. Pen paper. So do you want? I can take it. Take.
सर अभी जो एग्जाम बोल रहे ना वो आप पाइथन में ले रहे ना टेस्ट?
हाँ पाइथन में.
एंड सर आप जो थियरम्स मेंशन करे ना वो वही प्रिपेयर हो क्या?
हाँ वो थियरी आपको पढ़ के आना है. Then we will keep solving in Python.
Okay, okay sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you sir. सर एक्चुअली मुझे एक डाउट था, मैं अभी आपको पूछती फिर से पूछ रही हूँ. सर
understand. Something. Anisha, I'm listening. You continue, please.
Yes, sir. Actually, जो 1%, 5%, one side, two side का वैल्यू है ना, जो आप एक्सेल शीट में टेबल में बताए थे.
Correct. You want to upload on Drive?
Sir.
You want to upload on Drive?
Yes, sir. Actually, वो values.
Okay, I'll do that.
I mean, for method 1, method 2, sir.
Okay, I'll do this one.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.